Imagine going to the thrift store, you find something to add to your collection, and it ends up being haunted. A follower named Kevin sent me the story, and he says that he is a collector of all types of manly things. Now, he is from Tennessee, and he says that he loves to collect all sorts of manly things. Old school dartboards, fishing rods, pew-pews. So he was living his best life. He went to this local thrift store, and he found a sharp object, and it was an old school Smith & Wesson brand. And it was something similar to this. So he says that he bought it, he checked out, and almost instantly he could see the bad luck starting to happen, because on his way home, he out of nowhere gets a flat. He says that he has a brand new car, so he's like, okay, maybe there's construction, maybe there was some nails somewhere on the road, fine. 2 days later, his refrigerator breaks, then his central AC unit, and he says that his house was only 6 years old at this time. He says that it was a lot of everyday, normal stuff until it wasn't. He says that one day he was getting out of the shower, he was drying himself off, he was brushing his teeth, and out of nowhere he hears, mind you, he lives alone. He stops what he's doing, he looks out, he opens the door, nothing. About a week or two later, he comes home from work, and he says that his house is hot. And he's like, okay, what is going on? I just fixed the AC unit. Like, what is happening? He's walking around, and he says that one of the windows in one of his spare bedrooms was wide open. Again, he lives alone. He thought, okay, this is too crazy. Too many things are happening. So he puts up a camera in his living room. And he said that honestly, for the first 2, 3, 4 weeks, nothing was happening. Absolutely nothing until he is just sitting there, sitting on the couch, rewatching the video footage, and then he sees this shadow emerge from nowhere, like literally nowhere. So it kind of like comes up like this towards the camera, and then it's gone. So he's like, okay, there's no way that was a speck of dirt. Like, he says that he knows that a lot of men tend to be non-believers, him being one of them, but he decided to get a sidekick to come to the house and kind of see what is going on. And what's crazy is he never mentioned anything about the sharp, pointy object that he bought from the thrift store. And she says, there's something new that you brought into this house that is carrying heavy energy. It is very old. She didn't specify what it was, but I mean, come on, read between the lines. He brings it out and he shows it to her, and he's like, get that thing away from me. Like, what do you, like, what is going on? I bought it at the thrift store. I collect stuff like this. She says that it's very old and someone did something very bad using that object. And he says that he didn't want to know anything. He was over it. He didn't want to look into it. He didn't want to know anything. So he immediately disposed of the object. As soon as that happened, everything that was happening literally stopped. It is just so crazy to me how things like that can carry energy, can carry negativity. And it's even crazier because I love collecting old things, but this is literally making me rethink my whole life choices. Thank you so much to Kevin for sending me this spooky story. As always, if you guys have a spooky story they'd like for me to read, please send them via DM or email, and I'd love to read them. And if you guys like all things spooky, all things scary, and all things paranormal, make sure you follow.